Episode 2, Clash of Fates. Narrator. The sun rises over the kingdom of Luxastra, casting a warm glow across the land. But tension fills the air, a shadow of conflict looming on the horizon. High above in his palace, Tsukurayu stands on his balcony, gazing over his realm. Narrator. Tsukurayu's thoughts.
Despite all I've done, these can't coexist.
Narrator. As Tsukurayu contemplates, the sound of hurried footsteps echoes behind him. His trusted advisor approaches, his face a mask of worry. Advisor? Your Majesty, war has erupted. Thunder and light forces are locked in battle over a shipment of goods. The situation is escalating. Innocent lives are being caught in the crossfire. Tsukurayu, resolute but calm.
See, that's what I'm talking about. All right, see one of the knights that aid me. I'm gonna go ahead and I ain't got time to wait on everybody else.
Advisor, concerned. But Your Majesty. Tsukurayu, firm.
Bro, just do what I say. Thank you.
Narrator. Without another word, Tsukurayu strides away from the balcony. His steps are swift and purposeful as he leaves the palace, his mind set on ending the conflict before it grows. Narrator. In an instant, Tsukurayu activates his Echo Flash technique. A blinding flash of light surrounds him, and in the blink of an eye he's gone, racing across the land faster than the eye can follow. Fields, rivers, and forests blur around him, a testament to his unparalleled speed. Tsukurayu, thinking.
I gotta end this now. If I don't, male lives gonna be lost.
Narrator. In moments, Tsukurayu arrives on the battlefield. The clash between thunder and light forces is fierce, with explosions and elemental powers tearing through the air. Tsukurayu steps forward, his gaze steely and his aura crackling with power. Narrator. Soldier's perspective. He's not human. How can we fight something like that? Narrator. Tsukurayu closes his eyes briefly, channeling his essay power. A dark crimson aura begins to surround him, expanding outward like a mist, covering the battlefield in a blood-red glow. His eyes open, glowing a fierce violet with red and black lightning streaking from within. Tsukurayu commanding. Narrator. The soldiers feel it, a primal fear gripping them as the SE energy touches their souls. Some fall to their knees, others freeze, wide-eyed and trembling. Some see a towering beast standing over them, its eyes matching Tsukurayu's glare. Others see him as a blinding light, triggering their instinct to flee. Enemy soldier terrified. Run, it's a monster. Narrator. As Tsukurayu's essay reaches its peak, the ground around him begins to crack. Stones trembling, fires snuffed out. Above, the sky darkens as if responding to his power. The very air ripples with intensity. Narrator. Suddenly, a shout rises from the edge of the battlefield. Naru stands, fury etched across his face, flames flickering around him. Naru furious.
You think your power can unite us? You don't understand what it means to be oppressed.
Tsukurayu frustrated.
What? I'm trying to stop this madness. You don't want pushing us further apart.
Narrator. The tension between them boils over, and in an instant their powers collide. Tsukurayu's essay pulses outward, a wave of dark crimson mist pushing against Naru. But Naru retaliates, sending waves of fire towards Tsukurayu, his flames dancing wildly in defiance. Narrator. The two clash with unmatched intensity. Tsukurayu moves in blinding speed, creating afterimages as he dodges Naru's strikes. Naru's flames flare with every miss, scorching the earth beneath them. Their powers intertwine, filling the air with crimson and fire. Naru, voice strained with anger.
Oh, your power. You're nothing but a puppet to a broken kingdom.
Tsukurayu, stern and resolute.
Don't you see me trying to protect everybody?
Narrator. Their battle reaches a fever pitch, their powers clashing in an explosive surge that shakes the battlefield. As they stand locked in this struggle, a sudden presence silences them. The sky darkens further, and from above descends a mysterious figure, surrounded by both radiant light and shadowy darkness. Narrator. The Founder's Enforcer has arrived. Enforcer, calm but menacing.
The Founders have watched long enough. It's time to restore balance. By force, if necessary.
Narrator. Both Tsukurayu and Naru are taken aback. The Enforcer hovers above them, a figure of unparalleled power, unlike anything they've encountered before. Soldiers on the battlefield pause, looking up in awe and fear. Narrator. In the distance, high in a tower, Kenshin watches the battle with a smile, his emerald hair flowing in the wind. Though he's not involved, the Enforcer's words echo across the battlefield, planting seeds of suspicion. Enforcer cryptically.
So you don't know. The green one. The green one that sets the stage for this chaos.
Narrator. Kenshin's eyes gleam with cold amusement, content to let the chaos unfold, his presence unseen yet ever present. Narrator. As the Enforcer unleashes their power, a loyal ally of Tsukurayu steps forward in an attempt to shield him but is struck down in a flash. Tsukurayu freezes, the weight of the loss hitting him hard. Tsukurayu shocked and grieving.
I promised to protect everybody, and I failed.
Naru, enraged and accusatory.
This is your fault, Sukuru. You brought this on all of us.
Narrator. The Enforcer steps back, observing the devastation with a dispassionate gaze, as if the suffering below is merely a consequence of imbalance. Enforcer, ominous.
This world is unbalanced. And the founders will not allow it to remain this way. Prepare yourselves, for if it's not me, then more will come.
Narrator. The Enforcer vanishes, leaving both Tsukurayu and Naru reeling from the loss, the battlefield in ruin. The weight of responsibility, vengeance, and the unknown hangs heavy in the air. End narration. And so, as the smoke clears, the fate of Luxastra remains uncertain. The arrival of the Enforcer signals a new threat, one that neither Tsukurayu nor Naru can ignore. But for now they are left only with their grief and their unresolved conflict.